Hello, Thorstad here with a easy Lego upgrade for Lego 71043 Hogwarts Castle. It is the very giant but micro-scaled Lego Hogwarts. This set is unbelievably fantastic. It's easily the best set that we've ever gotten. It was a tremendous build experience. It looks terrific on display, but we had tons of problems. No, we didn't have any problems with it. This set is awesome. The one thing that we wanted to upgrade though was the stand that our headmasters came on, because we had these also equally terrific house leaders that we got with this set, and we wanted to be able to protect them. So we wanted to build a stand that we'd be able to see them, but then also be able to keep them from getting all dusty and scratched up. So these are the pieces that we're going to use to build our upgraded stand for our headmasters. Pause here if you want to take a look at the pieces, if you want to gather them from your own collection. Some of these pieces were reused from the original stand that the headmasters came on, but a lot had to come from our own collection. There's a lot of substitutions that you can do as we go through, and then you'll see that we've got just some decorative elements that are obviously not required, but we wanted to have included in our stand. So we'll start with a couple of pieces that were included in the original set, which are these 1x8 rail pieces in the tan color, and we'll connect those with a 1x2 plate right in the middle. We'll take two 2x2 tiles, and we'll go 2 off from that center connection, and then underneath of those we will add our very large 2x16 plate. We'll get that connected. And then we're going to take a couple of 2x4 wedge pieces, and we'll put one on either side. We'll take 2 more of the 2x2 tile pieces. And then underneath that, we'll take 2 1x8 tiles without, 1x8 plates without the rails. And then we'll start to build out this base a little bit further. On the underside, we'll just take 2 1x2 plates, just so everything's on the same level. One on each side. And then on the back here, we'll start filling in some gaps. We'll take a 1x6 plate, 2 1x2 plates, and then in the center here, one more 2x2 tile. And then up front, we're going to recycle these plates with the stickers on them that come with the 1x2 bracket pieces that are 2 studs high. And we rearranged the order of our figures here to put Ravenclaw in the 3rd position. 1, because it's alphabetical order. Ravenclaw comes before Slytherin. And 2, because of the ladies' dress pieces, it was advantageous to have those 2 figures together as we start to put on the trans-clear panels in the back. To build up their stands, we're going to use the 2x2 dark tan pieces and the 1x2 jumper pieces, which will take 2 of those. All of the jumper pieces came from the original stand. The original stand came with 3 of these 2x2 dark tan pieces, so we only had to get 1 of those from our own collection. Or you can use bricklink.com to pick up the extra pieces that you need if you don't have them. If you haven't been there before, it's a great website for picking up pieces, parts, minifigures that you don't have. Thor's got a store there. You could visit Thor the Brick Builder there. We've got some stuff for sale. We've got 1x2 tiles, which we'll put 1 on Salazar's side and 1 on Godric's side. And then we're ready to put on the glass, and it's important that we put the rear glass or the trans-clear pieces on first, because we're going to need to be able to put the ladies' dress pieces over the back. So those get justified to the center there, and then we can put in our minifigures. Again, those dress pieces will hang just over the top. You'll see that we've got the minifigures' arms positioned so that their wands and or swords are crossing over their bodies, just so they take up as little space as possible, so we could keep this display stand as small as possible. We've got 2 1x1x5 bricks that we'll put on either side, one behind Godric and one behind Salazar. And then on the ends, we're going to use these 2x4 cylinder pieces in trans clear. And then we can put our trans clear panels, these 1x6x5 trans clear panels up front here. And these will go off to the side, and in the center, we will use a 1x2x5 trans clear brick. So that completes the clear part of the display stand. Then we can start to build up the top. We'll use 2 more of these 2x4 wedge pieces that will go over the top of the half cylinder pieces. We've got 2 1x10 plate pieces. This is a good place to substitute. If you don't have that length of piece, just obviously use whatever length pieces you have that will give you the best attachment for all the pieces there. That leaves us with 2 1x4 plates to finish that out. And then we'll start going across the top. We'll first connect the ends to the sides using the 1x2 corner piece plates. So we'll put 2 of those on each side, just to give it a little bit of stability as we continue to build out here. And then we'll start from the outside working in. On the top, we'll use 2 2x4 plate pieces, one on either side. 2 1x4 plates, one on either side. And then for the center section, we're going to do this as a little bit of a sub-assembly. So we're going to take 3 2x4 plates. We'll just make a little H with them. And then on top of this, we're going to add a 1x2 plate. Or excuse me, 1x2 tile. We'll add a 1x2 brick. We're going to take our modified bricks here that are curved, or a very small arch, if you will. On top of that, we're going to take a 1x2 bracket that extends downward. We'll put a 2x2 plate on top of that. And then we had this 2x2 Hogwarts tile from a previous set. These, I looked on Bricklink this morning, these are like 50 cents roughly that you can get those off of Bricklink for, and we just think it adds a nice little decoration up on top. Oh, we need one more thing there, sorry, before we put that on. So we've got this sub-assembly. We're going to add a 1x2 plate on the underneath just to get it to the right height. There we go. And then just to cover up the top, we'll use a 2x2 tile. Now that we've got this sub-assembly built, I'm sorry, I forgot one other thing here on the top here. Before we put that sub-assembly in, we need this 1x2 plate, tile, and a 1x2 plate in the back. So that's what it looks like before we put on our sub-assembly. That sub-assembly goes just right over top of that. And then we'll start a little bit more decoration here on the back. We've got these 1x1 clip pieces. And to those, we're going to add these gold decorative elements. So we'll just attach that like that. We got these gold decorative elements from an Elves set. Elves sets are pretty awesome places to get good pieces like that. We'll add those just right onto the back here, right on top of our tile. And then we'll hold those down with these 1x3 sloped pieces. And then we've got just a nice little decoration there, which will then just do a little bit more tiling work on the top. We've got 2 1x2 tiles, and we'll just work inside out here. So we'll put those right next to our little arch pieces. We've got then 2x2 tiles. We'll put 2 on either side. 2 more on the Godric and Hufflepuff side. And then finally we've got 2 2x2 arch pieces here that will just round out the edges. So now we've got our upgraded Lego minifigure display case for our 4 headmasters. So we switched around the order here. We added a few decorative elements to the top. We've got it all trans clear from all sides. The back side, there's not a whole lot to look at because they've got their capes on. But now we've got this nice display stand here for our minifigures, along with our very impressive Hogwarts castle. Hey, if you like this build, let us know. Give us a like, give us a comment if you would. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel so you can be the first one to get our latest videos as they come out. Thanks for watching.